Now, we all know the usual frugal living tips: switch off your lights, cook from scratch, shop the yellow sticker aisle. But today we're going much deeper. We're stepping into the world of the most controversial money saving tips on the internet. These are hacks that spark heated debates. Some people say, brilliant, why didn't I think of that? Others say, absolutely not, that's disgusting. From using urine to save money to extreme minimalist diets, you can decide for yourself whether they are clever, wacky, or just downright disgusting. Let's get started. Number 1. Making the most of your pee. Yes, you heard that right. Throughout history, people have used urine to soften hard skin on their feet. Why? Because it naturally contains urea, which you will find in most expensive foot creams today. Some people swear by soaking their feet in their own urine rather than buying products. Less chemicals and entirely free. They soak their heels in the bowl of urine, and after 10 minutes of soaking, scrub the heels with a pumice stone, and the skin is soft and baby fresh. You can also use urine for the garden. When diluted, it is rich in nitrogen and can be poured onto compost heaps or directly onto plants as fertiliser. It's natural and free, and for some frugal folk, it's just too good to waste. Number 2, sharing water, sharing toothbrushes, and even dental floss. Now here's one that always raises the eyebrows. In some households, one bath is drawn and everyone will take their turn to use it. It saves gallons of water and the cost of reheating over and over. Victorian families and families in the first part of the 20th century, it was entirely the norm, but some ultra-frugal families still do it today. And it doesn't stop there. Some couples will share toothbrushes, and it has been seen on the internet. One couple even shared a single piece of dental floss between them. Personally, that's too far for me. And even though it would slash the cost of toiletries, I think it would be a definite no thanks for most of us. Number 3, sleeping in sleeping bags. Imagine turning off your central heating completely and climbing into a warm sleeping bag each evening instead. Some frugal households do exactly that. Sleeping bags are designed to keep you warm on a freezing hillside, so indoors they should be more than enough. Some families even gather together in the same room to sleep, pets included, relying on body heat under layers of blankets. The house may be chilly, but it'll certainly keep the gas and electric bill down. Number 4, reusing single-use items. Think about cling film, tinfoil, kitchen roll, even tissues. Most of us will use them once and throw them away, but some frugal households carefully wash, dry their foil, smooth out their cling film, even rinse a paper towel to reuse. Sometimes even tissues have been known to get a second use. It might sound extreme, but to some families this will create savings over months and years, and it really does cut the costs. Unless you want to go bare bones literally, stop using cling film and tinfoil and kitchen roll and use replaceable items such as pan lids or plates on top of items rather than cling film, oiling the baking tin rather than using tinfoil, having old clean rags instead of kitchen roll, and of course, instead of tissues, reusing handkerchiefs. Number 5, going without shampoo or deodorant. This one always gets a reaction. Some people believe you don't need shampoo at all. They follow what is called the no poo method, washing their hair with just water, occasionally a bit of baking soda or vinegar. Over time, they say the scalp balances itself and hair looks just as healthy without bottles of product. The same goes for deodorant. The less you use it, the less you will need it. Some people argue that with a healthy diet, lots of fresh foods and very little processed junk, body odour is greatly reduced anyway, so washing water is fresh enough. It's controversial, yes, but it's also surprisingly common in certain minimalist and eco-friendly circles. It does work. Number 6, DIY toothpaste. Instead of buying toothpaste, some people mix their own up at home. Baking soda is a favourite, as is coconut oil. Some use sea salt or even activated charcoal to whiten the teeth. These mixtures have been around for centuries, long before Colgate and Oral-B ever hit the shelves. And for some people, these ingredients are without fluoride, which is an important plus for their health. Dentists may have their own opinions, but plenty of frugal folks are happy with their natural alternatives. Number 7. Reusable nappies, sanitary products and toilet rolls. Disposable nappies, pads, tampons and toilet paper will cost a fortune over a lifetime and are not very eco-friendly, so some people ditch them entirely and they use washable nappies for babies, reusable sanitary pads or menstrual cups, and even family cloths, which are washable fabric squares instead of toilet rolls. It might sound shocking for some, but it's simply part of everyday life and it can save thousands over the years. We let babies have reusable nappies without thinking twice that they're using the same nappy again and again. Why not washable and reusable toilet family cloth squares? Number 8. Skipping optional insurances. Insurances are designed to protect us, but they also play a lot on our emotions and the fear of loss. We may be paying unnecessary insurances just because our head is in there just in case this happens state of mind, which is preyed upon by the insurance companies. Car insurance is legally required, but many frugal people skip extras like contents insurance, gadget cover or extended warranties. They prefer to take the risk, reasoning the most of the time nothing will go wrong, or even put money into a savings account should these things go wrong. We do that rather than pay pet insurance. We put money away each month into a bank account which is earning interest and will spend from that bank account if one of the pets becomes ill or has an accident. Number 9. The no furniture lifestyle. Furniture can be expensive and some extreme minimalists skip it altogether. They sit and eat on the floor, use pallets for beds or roll-out mats instead of having a sofa. It looks bare, but it costs nothing and forces you to adapt to live with less. I imagine it's a lot easier for the youngsters there, when bones aren't quite so achy and ligaments are a lot more supple. Number 10. Harvesting free water. Water bills are a big chunk of household spending, and to cut them, some frugal people rely entirely on free sources. They shower at the gym, collect rainwater for cleaning, refill bottles at public drinking fountains, and on warm days use solar showers in the garden. For them, the taps at home will be the very last resort. Number 11. The extreme minimalist diet. One way to slash food costs is to eat the same few cheap staples over and over. This can happen in minimalist circles, choosing oats, rice, beans and cabbage or some other vegetable. But the idea is simple, no variety, just filling affordable nutrition. It's not glamorous and it keeps the budget rock bottom, but for long-term nutritional values, not quite sure if that's such a good idea. But each to his own. And finally, number 12, unplugging from tech. Some frugalists have took things a step further by unplugging from modern technology altogether, not using broadband or smartphones, no television subscription packages or anything like that. They use the library for the internet, rely on second-hand basic mobiles and keep screens out of their homes. It saves money, but it also brings a very different lifestyle, one of contentment, I imagine. And there you have it, the most controversial money-saving tips I found on the internet. Some are quite clever, some are extreme, and some are downright shocking, but they all share one thing in common. They challenge the way we think about money, comfort, and what is normal. Now, I'm not saying you should run off and ditch your sofa or share your toothbrush, but it's fascinating, isn't it, how people come up with such unusual ways to live on less. What is the most extreme thing you do to save money? It doesn't have to be outlandish, it can be the usual what people do, but it's what you consider your most extreme way. Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like more videos from our channel, Loving Life on Less, please subscribe. Until the next time, bye bye for now.